Hi everyone, welcome back to Happy Cats. Now, who remembers the videos of the past where the boys ruled the trees? You would have Fergus, Jasper, Boffers, Harry, Scoots. They dominated the tree adventures, but not anymore. These days, the ladies are leading the way. I think it's wonderful. You've got Cali, Keira, Trauma, Hair Bear. These are the cats now that are up and down the trees most of the time. Harry, now and again. Scoots went up a tree yesterday to see the crows.
Mabel.
But they're more the exception than the rule. Whereas Mabel and Co are more of a daily experience.
Right on, Mabels.
Times are a-changing in the garden. So there's Trauma. She's fitted in so well. So has Cali. I mean, Hair Bear and Mabel have been around for a while, so has Keira. But it's good to see a bit of change. We don't stay in the back garden, we move to the front driveway because Thumper is funny. He's getting a little bit bigger. There he is. He's found the space between the slab on the driveway, the concrete slab, and the wall. There is a gap in between, and then there's a gap underneath the concrete. He's not the first one to find it. Dipper, Harry, Hugo, Scoots, they've all been down there. Now he's found it. And he sits under there. There's a gap underneath. It's cool down there, and the temperatures are warming up. That's where he sits. He likes to be involved in everything. He's gradually meeting the cats. He's met Cali, he's met Trauma, Wolfie. One by one he meets them all. Won't be ignored, but never far away from Mum, who's very patient with him. But I have to wonder how long that patience will last, because it's getting warmer. And yesterday, Eric, you asked me what the temperature is at the moment. Yesterday was 25 degrees. It's doable at the moment, but you know it's just going to get hotter. So we'll see how long that patience lasts. Now there's Wolfie. Wolfie does know that Thumper is there. He can't see him, but he will sense him, he'll smell him. Wolfie's actually very good with kittens. Thumper is not his first rodeo. He was friends with Pepper and Boomer. Hugo's good with kittens. The only two cats that are iffy will be Chico. He takes time to get to know a cat. And Harry. Harry's unpredictable. I think he's going to be a big cat. He's got chunky paws, he's got chunky legs. He doesn't like being picked up, I know that. I had to pick him up on Sunday. He didn't like that at all. I had a comment yesterday from someone in Germany, in German. Now, if anyone is watching or listening to this, if you can't speak English, just send your comments in anyway. I have an app, a translation app, and I'm able to translate comments that come in like yesterday. And where possible, I will send a reply in that language. So please don't worry that if you can't speak English, just send your comments in anyway. There was another one. Diana. He was asking about Woody. Woody's dead. I know he's dead. Sad in a way. I never had a problem, I never had a problem with him. But there was a problem with other cats, 3 of them. And I don't know what went wrong. Harry and Keira were not the first blind cats that Woody met. There were others here when he arrived. There were never a problem with the other cats. But with Harry and Keira, there were. Harry stood up for himself. Woody backed off. But Keira was a different game. And, well, Woody made her life hell. And even when she retreated, I mean, Keira was a social cat. She loved being with her friends. She loved the garden, climbing the trees. And she had to retreat. She retreated into the house, but even then she wasn't safe. And Woody was sly. He would wait for my back to be turned or me doing something else. And then he would creep in and I would hear screams coming from the house where Woody had cornered Keira in the house or was chasing around the house. And I remember one time he actually forced her up into the almond tree. It was during the winter and she had to spend the night in that tree because she was too terrified to come down. And when he got bored with Keira, then he went up against Harvey. And Harvey was always a social cat. But now Harvey is hesitant at coming into the house for food. I have to go and find her and call her. Keira's getting over her problems and she's found her way back. But Harvey isn't there yet. And I have to, when Woody was doing what he was doing, I mean, to hear a cat scream, and it's not only the actual bullying, it's what comes afterwards. You then have to calm that cat down. So I'm not sorry that Woody has gone. He wasn't popular at the end. Fergus didn't like him. Grey Cat didn't like him. I don't know what went wrong between Woody and the other cats. I never will know. But as I say, I'm not sorry that he's gone. Look at what we've been replaced with. We've got a Cali, a Trauma, a Muffin and a Thumper. So Funny's back in the garden. Keira is back in the garden. Hopefully Harvey will come back into the garden. He has been in the house, by the way, Thumper. He pinched Mabel's breakfast yesterday, so I'll have to watch that. And he's actually been in the garden. Got some video of him in the garden on Sunday morning. I'm sure there'll be more of him coming into the garden and finding his way with the other cats. Be great to see him up in a tree. Hope you've all enjoyed the video, everyone. If you have and you'd like to know more, please do give us a like and a subscribe. Share, comment, question. I see them all. And as usual, we will all see you all again a bit later.